Hey, hey, hey. I can't see if anybody's in here yet, and maybe no one will show up. So it might just be me. Myself and I, my little kitty tap. That's okay. Just thought I'd jump on real quick and say hello. Look, that cat wants to get in. Look at him. Um, Biscuit. Biscuit, you want to get in? Biscuit. Biscuit. Oh, Biscuit. Hey, real angel girl. How are you, love? You doing okay? My cat's gonna get all up in it. We worked out in the yard and cut trees and everything today. I've missed you too, girl. I've missed you. I have been so. It's been so crazy. Like I've been going back and forth to checking my mom, and help with her, and it's just been, gosh, one thing after another. I told my husband, I said, oh, we don't, you know, we're not here. We're just like torn. Having two places is not all it's cracked up to be. Especially whenever you do upkeep on both of them. You know what I mean? Uh, it's like torn in two places. Let me see my glass. Can you hear me okay? Because I've got my main child pink. Hello, babe. I've got the jets on. I can turn them off if. Can y'all hear me? Uh, and real angel girl, I did see, babe, that you emailed. I don't know when it was. It was a long time ago, and I just happened to. Hey, Miss Ann. I just happened to run across it, and I think I've got to go and check. The last I looked, I think that email. We're getting new phones. Or we're changing companies. We're going from Verizon to T-Mobile, and they're sending the SIM cards and stuff in the mail Friday. So, but right now it's saying that my iPhone is saying that I'm having no more room. I don't know. Anyway, email. They're gonna. I deleted a bunch of emails and pictures and stuff, and they're saying that there's no room. Of course, they want me to buy extra. So I don't know. Okay, all right. I'll go and look and see. They said I wasn't gonna be able to get any more emails after the 24th, I think, or 26th. I'm not sure of the date. But do you not still have my number? Look, I also have another email. I'm gonna tell it to you. It's GatelyGirl67 at Gmail, and that's GAT is in Tom ELEY and then girl GIRL 67 at Gmail. Uh, that's my personal. Hit me up on that, and I check it on the daily. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You guys, she's so funny. So she's been up and down. I mean, she's like she weighs 70 pounds and not big as a minute. Yeah. Well, this is the deal. This is one of the reasons I'm changing. I've still got my other phone, but the Gmail don't work on it. There's so my I can't access messages. So anyway, uh, and I knew we were going to be changing companies, so I had my niece. I had bought her this one that I'm using now, and she got in trouble and got the phone took away from her. So I was paying for it. We were paying for it, so they gave it back to me. And I've been using that, and I'm just going to keep her number. And when we switch over on Friday, but uh, yeah, if you have my other number, the only difference is the last four has changed, and it's 4478 versus what 4024. The last four is 4478 now. Same everything else though. If that helps out, and if not, email me and I'll. But yeah, I want to like. I've been wanting to come live more. But anyway, I know this little. I love this baby. This is an outside cat, and you guys, I'm gonna try to put a. I can't do it because I'm on the phone. We've got. Oh my gosh, we've got seven or maybe eight feral cats. This is one of them that we feed, but this one is like friendly, and I love him so much. He's completely white, and he is the sweetest little thing. Now the other ones, they won't let you get close to them, but they're out here every time I feed them. But the dang female, stray female, come through here today, and her darn stomach was that. Oh my God! I told Mark, I said, "What are we gonna do?" There's a place in Ocean Springs that will fix them if they're feral, but catching that heifer and getting her in a dang, I mean, I've got a cage or a carrier and stuff, but catching that wild thing and getting her up there, man, is going to traumatize her and me. So I don't know how that's going to happen. Uh, So anyway, we're going broke buying dang cat food. You know what I mean? Because I can't stand to have them out there and starve. But my two cats inside do not like Biscuit. He comes in, I let him in, every day a little while, but I put him back out. It's their house. I know. I was thinking about. That's what I told Mark. I said if we could get them loaded, we'll take them up to up to the country, up to my mom and my brothers, where they got barns and stuff, and they can fend for themselves. But catching them is another thing. It's funny. We've only got one female, and all the other ones are males. So if we could just get rid of that one female, it wouldn't be so bad about them procreating. Hey, Mitten Mama, how are you, love? So what's been going on, you guys? I saw a little bit today about, I think it was Blake Scree, excuse me, putting on there about the lady that trolled Queen Bees last night. I have not been around. I guess you guys know, but is there any news going on? Have I missed anything? Okay, I found a great channel. Answers about. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can post. Okay. Answers about Alzheimer's. Great tips and information and sources. Have a support group. My mom passed 8 months ago. Okay, great, good deal. Thank you for that. Well, let me just tell you. I told my sister. I said it's so funny. Uh, my mom is. My mom is like. She knows who we are. I mean, she's 70 pounds, and she knows who we are. She knows our name, but she doesn't know where she's at. She keeps saying, "When are we going to take her home?" The first time she said it to me, I thought she meant heaven. So I said something along the lines of, "Well, Mama, it's not, Daddy hadn't come to get you yet." I told her that whenever it's her time, I feel like my daddy will come and get her and, or, help her transition. And I said, "It's not your time yet." And she looked at me and she said, "I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Taylorsville, which is where we live. And I said, "Oh." I said, "Well, Mama," I said, "You know who me and Diane are, don't you?" And she said, "Yeah." I said, "Who am I?" She said my name, and I said, "Okay. Do you think that we would hang?" I said, "Where do you think you're at? Do you think we would hang out with you just anywhere?" She says, "I don't put nothing past you too." So anyway, it's weird that she can, and this may be a form of Alzheimer's because her dad had it or dementia. It's like she knows who we are, but she doesn't know where she's at. Like she she gets around, she'll move very slow on her rollator, and she'll walk around, and she's just like looking around like she's never been in the house, doesn't know where she is. It's crazy. And then she'll go to tell us something and forgets very easily, and then what she does come out with is just crazy cuckoo. My brother told me the other day, he said, "It makes me uncomfortable." He said, "I just change the subject when she does that." I said, "Not me." I said, "I play along with it. I freaking see, see what all I can get her to say. Hell, I go right along with her. I freaking add to it. And may as well have fun. You know what I mean? May as well have a little fun with it." Hey, Zena with fire. Yeah, I just couldn't. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're leaving Friday and going back up just for the weekend. We got to go get our garden tilled up, the garden spot, and get our seeds. Don't you not my phone in the uh, hot tub, little turdy bird. You little white titty tad. There's another one, the little gravy. I don't know where he's at. But yeah, so there really hasn't been much else going on, huh? Uh, I tell you guys, I'm not trying to talk politics or anything because I really don't care who people voted for. I don't care if you're right, left, up, down, Republican, Democrat. I really don't care because either way, you can't not admit that what Trump has been doing, like uncovering all this dang uh, money, all the fraud and the scams and stuff, is not absolutely disgusting. It makes me so mad to know that our government and that's supposed to be looking out for us and having our best interest has been so dishonest with a total disregard for people's money that we have all worked and paid into. Is ridiculous. It makes me so darn mad. Yeah, yeah. She, you know, she'll wear her oxygen whenever she wants to, but I called her the day she had it on, but she was smoking a cigarette. And she had it pulled. She had the oxygen pulled up on her forehead, and it was like up here blowing her hair. And I said, "Mama," I said, "you've got to take that off." I said, "You can't even have the oxygen on like that." She said, "They told me I could." I said, "Who?" She said, "Those home health people." I said, "No, they did not tell you that." I said, "You're gonna blow us up, woman." Oh goodness. I hope it is too, Miss Ann. Like, I mean, it blows my mind. And you know what's so crazy is that you really, I mean, I feel like I've got some the reputable sources that I go to, you know, to watch, but there are so many channels out there that make it look like they're saying, it's AI or whatever, and I just don't understand. I feel like the people that are pissed off about it are the ones that are guilty and have something to worry about. And look, I know that it's not going to be, uh, all unicorns and bubbles and rainbows. I get that. There's going to be some struggle. We're going to have some probably some programs and issues affected that I'm not going to be happy with, but he can't make all of us happy. And if he can just get this crap, this economy and all this stuff straightened back out and get Americans back living and being able to provide for their family, then I am freaking all for it. I mean, all the other, bull crap that goes along, you know, yeah, I want him to I want him to do right. Drain the swamp, baby, drain the swamp. But really, what I care about is how it affects my everyday life and my family's everyday life, and to know that there's all these people have been drawing checks at what 300 years old, and that there's duplicate social security numbers, and I think it was 6.5 million checks have been written and been cashed for over people that are in there from 200 to 240, if I'm not mistaken. 6.5 million checks have been being cashed by people supposedly over the age of 200. Now that's bullcrap. That is bullcrap. What they need to be doing is finding out who cashed those checks, where that money went, and stringing their butts up right now. I mean, stringing them up. But I have a feeling it goes way deep. Moonchild. Me too. I'm going to listen. Eggs are ridiculous, man. I wish I had my chickens. It's ridiculous. My niece makes cheesecakes and sells them, and I mean, she's like, it was so funny. She was on Facebook the other day, and she was her. She said, "Could does anybody have any eggs that I can buy?" She said, "I don't want to go to the store, and my dealer's out." It was hilarious because she's got this person that she's a church going girl, but she's got this guy that is, has egg chickens, and she gives him a free cheesecake once a month or whatever for him keeping her eggs. I think she said it takes like 6 to 8 eggs to make one cheesecake, but anyway, it was so funny when she was in my dealer's out. I was freaking hilarious. But I mean, it's ridiculous, man. I mean, that's why we're gonna grow a bigger garden than what we normally do. But I was thinking about if I can ever get settled and slow down. My sister and her husband Ron that live in Florida, they're planning a trip to come. Uh, he has diabetes, and they were getting ready to leave the next day to come up for a couple of weeks, and she went to get him in the shower, and the bottom of his feet had a huge it looked like a blister, but I guess it's like a boil. And now they're trying to decide they're going to have to do debridement on it. It's still like looks really really bad, but he didn't even feel it. You know what I mean? He's said he didn't even really have feeling in his feet. So, and he wanted to go ahead and come, and the doctor said, "No way, man, no way. You've got to like do wound care, and it's too dangerous." So, anywho, she is turning 70. My sister Cherry is turning 70, and my sister Diane that lives with my mother and helps take care of her. She is turning, I think, 68, and their birthdays were like just a few days apart. So. Uh, they were coming up for that. It's already passed, and we were going to have a birthday party for him. But anyway, we're delaying it. We had to delay it because of So, but I got to get back to my resin. Gosh, I've got so much stuff I want to do, and I think I'm gonna start filming me doing that. Would you guys be interested in watching that? And while I'm thinking about it, has anybody heard from Jenna Moon? I know she was starting chemo. She got cancer, breast cancer, and I just curious. I wrote on one of her community posts the other day. I was checking out. Has anybody seen her by any chance? Does anybody know? She used to be hang around with like Carla and TNT and uh, Serendipity and stuff like that. Oh, Miss Ann, I know you do, and I'm so sorry that he's having to do dialysis. Oh my gosh, I did. I've heard of dialysis, but I didn't really understand. One of my neighbors had it, was had to take it, and I didn't understand until one day his wife and he were telling me about the process, and I was just like blown away. I was like, gosh, we don't give ourselves credit. We don't realize how strong we really are to be able to go through, the human body, and to be able to go through some of the stuff that we go through just to live. We need to give ourselves more credit, more grace. I have a liberal friend of 50 years, and I've never said a bad thing to her, especially in the last 4 years. And now she has been so nasty since President Trump was one. I'm gonna lose. I know, girl. Listen to me. I am blown away. Y'all pay. Uh, okay. I'm blown away by it. I don't get it. You know what I mean? I mean, look, I get that uh, being so passionate about things. I get it, and they think the people I'm having issues with like that. They think that I'm believing all the bull crap, and that everything that's been said is a lie that's coming out of Trump's. But they don't want to believe him. They don't want to give him any credit. They're not going to ever concede that Biden was uh, a turd, and I just don't know. I don't get it. But it's like I've tried telling her. I don't care who you voted for. I don't care. My friendship and love is beyond that. I mean, to each their own. You know what I mean? I just don't think that if Trump had not gotten in, I really and truthfully don't think we would have had a country in 4 more years. I mean, honest. I feel very strongly, but I don't feel so strongly that I'm going to ostracize you or look down at you. And I mean, I don't. I'll leave it at the door. Meet me where I'm at, and I'll meet you where you're at. It's just, to me, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous for people to get like that. I don't get it. I don't get it. I would never. You know, I don't know. My dad always said, don't talk politics, and I've always been so weary of it. But and I'm not trying to talk politics. It's just what's going on. It's hard not to talk about it when it's so like in our face and prominent, and we're in the world that we're living in. It's very hard not to uh, get political. You know what I mean? Especially with all the stuff that's going on with Doge and all that. I mean, you know what? I called. Okay, so somebody sent me a clip and told me that she was going off on uh, uh, shoot, CoverGirl, Clutch Them Pearls, and Betty, and that she was so disappointed in him. And anyway, I don't. That's the last time I've watched. I don't subscribe, so I don't get alerts unless somebody sends me. What's been going on is she. Let me see. What? Well, age has definitely caught up with her. I don't watch. Oh yeah, yeah. I know I can't hardly listen to her voice. And listen, yeah. Speaking of that, somebody called me and told me that she was talking crap about me, and I'm going to do after I get off this live. I'm going to put a little video up. So I went over and I screen recorded her calling, like just pure lying on me. Brought me up and, hey Carlos, how are you, sugar? I saw you were live the other day, and I went to jump on, but I guess my phone hadn't updated and you weren't live anymore. But But yeah, she's brought it. Said that I called her mother. I was supposed to be her best friend, and I called her mother the B word. And while she's dying or after she died, I can't remember. But I just can't believe that she would say something like that. I mean, really and truthfully, that never come out of my mouth. I would never do it. And I might probably I'm sure I called her the B word, talking about sloppy Molly. Absolutely, I know I did, but never ever would I reference her mother or anybody's mother as far as that goes. And she knows that. She knows that. So if she heard that from somebody else or whatever, it just kills me how she's still like throwing that up to be, you know, to get sympathy because people in chat were like eating it up. Oh no, oh yeah, I remember she's so, and they brought Bush up and all that bull crap. You know what I mean? It's like, girl, move on, move on. I mean, I talk about her too still, but what I say is the truth. I don't lie. I'm gonna make some peanut butter balls when I get out to take up. My nephew loves them, and his little boy's got a birthday Saturday. He'll be 4, so I'm gonna make. I'm gonna do them different this time. I'm gonna put Rice Krispies in them with the peanut butter and powdered sugar. Everyone should watch a recent hour-long interview with Lindy Lee, an ex-Democrat fundraiser closest to Biden. Yes, I saw that. I saw that girl. Oh yeah, I saw her on Sean Ryan, and yes, and she's been on several others. Yeah, that was crazy. TM said that. Oh, Tiffany Marie told her that I said that about her mother. Good Lord. Well, all I can say is consider the source because from day one when I come into this community, uh, from at least 2 or 3 different people, I was told do not ever get close to Tiffany Marie. She is a pathological liar. They said that she come here with a fundraiser saying that she had a brain something with her brain, and so she milked that, and then all of a sudden she's on vacation with her boyfriend, and yeah. So anyway, that's what I was told from the jump start about her. So uh, I don't, you know, her and Sloppy Molly belong to each other. They really do. They belong to each other. I guess Jake's probably getting close to being out of the house, huh? And sometimes she goes live on Facebook, and I have people send me the links, but she's got me blocked, or I've got her blocked anyway. I can't pull her lives up. I'm okay with it. Ever since I really haven't been on here ever since Alicia pulled that crap with me. I just like to this day I'm blown away that she would think that of me and would like actually do the crap that she did. So I've just like lost faith in like really people really. There's nothing to talk about except we can go. Oh yeah. Well, I'm surprised that she's not jumping on the old P Diddy. I'm really surprised that she hasn't tried to be the white Jaguar right. I mean, honest to heavens, I really have expected her to come on the scenes as know all see all. All these celebrities and whatever. Like especially with Aaron Carter, and they say that I've heard that he was a casualty of the whole Diddy thing, and I don't know if it's true or not, but. I'm really surprised that she hasn't tried to jump on that and make do content on that, really and truthfully, because she could bullcrap her way enough to make people, she loves dropping names, baby. She loves that, and I guess she still got people paying her in Patreon. I don't know. Let's see. I saw something. Okay, the Gabby Petito. I haven't watched it. I started watching it last weekend at my mom's, but I haven't watched it. But I saw where, I'll be honest with you. I never thought he was dead. I never thought he was dead. The son. Uh, so I've watched several people that have watched it that give their spin, and it seems like, from what I've seen, more people believe he's not dead versus the people that believe that he was dead. I just don't. A lot of the ones I've seen, they don't even think that he ever went back to the house after he killed uh, Gabby. That he called his mom from there and like whatever. I don't know, but time and time again to go back to my. Oh, I know. That's what somebody told me. Leave that lady alone, man. Leave her alone. She's lucky that woman has not pressed charges on her rear end for uh, defamation and crap. You know what I mean? I mean, for real. And then the way it just, I can't stand. What makes me sick is to listen to her go on and on about justice for all and Bullhorn Betty when she did the same dang thing as they did, and she was like right up front and center, egging it on, uh, begging for money. I mean, how soon we forget? I just can't even. I can't even. How dare you get up here and ridicule somebody else for doing something that you are guilty of doing? You know what I mean? It just makes me sick. She's a joke. She really is a joke. Yeah, me either. I can't. There's a lot of documentaries on Netflix that I want to watch. There's one that's called Rogue Agent. I don't know if it's new or what, but it's about I can't remember what it's about right now. But anyway, there's a lot of documentaries I want to watch. I just subscribed to Netflix yesterday because we have Sling and I didn't get Netflix. So there's been so many. When I go on TikTok, there's a lot of advertisement for these movies, but there are some of them are on Tubi, which I have Tubi, but most of them are on Netflix, and I'm like, I want to see that, I want to see that, and I haven't watched a movie in forever and a day. Uh, so, but I did. If y'all follow me on TikTok, I did put some videos up of what we did this afternoon. We had two beautiful bottle brush trees in our backyard by our shop, and when that snow come in, and uh, like several inches here. I mean, we were up at my mom's, so we didn't get any, but it killed our trees. So we had to top them out today and burn them and stuff. So, oh yeah, they all learned how to grill from her. Absolutely, absolutely. And so, I mean, I just can't believe that she's got the nerve to call Betty out. It blows my mind. Blows my mind. I mean, that's it takes some balls, honey. Take some balls. But what's been going on with Jenny Jin Jin? And let's see. I guess a lot of people started going over to Rumble or something, huh? Feels like Queen Bee's really the only one left standing that that I've. Does Savage even go live anymore? It seems like Queen Bee's the only because I never watched Brittany and Granny's watching or none of that. So I'm so miserable. I have gained so much weight. I am so freaking miserable. I've got to. I was telling my husband. I said he gets. He's diabetic, so he gets those shots. But I said I wish they'd give them to me. And he said they're advertising some on TV that you don't have to have. Like you don't have to be diabetic to get them. I don't know. So, but if I'm not mistaken, I checked into it, went online or something, and they are freaking expensive. So, uh, when I get my garden started, hopefully that work my butt out enough to lose some weight. Got into Dan. Okay, because it happened in Florida, but it's been going on forever. Gosh. Well, I tell you what, have you heard about the, I think it's in Savannah, or not Savannah, it's in Georgia, where they have dismanned this whole police station and they have arrested the chief of police and like 4 or 5 officers and one of the officers' wives for killing the dispatcher of that town. And all that just happened last week. Have you heard about that? And then also, man, I'm telling you what, South Carolina. is or it may be Georgia. I'm not sure. I will have to look and see, but either way, they're close. Man, that's like a big part of the swamp right there in South Carolina. It is crooked as heck. Yeah, I don't. I go in and out, and I that try to see what's going on. Oh, really? Well, I wow, that's scary because I already have bad vision. But listen, I watch on TikTok. Do you have TikTok, grandchild? Uh, I they're selling these vitamins, and they're saying I can't. I think it's lutein or something. Excuse me, but they are saying that people don't. You can take these vitamins, and they will not only prevent your vision from getting worse, but repair your vision to where you will not have to wear glasses anymore. I'm serious. I hate taking big pills, and they are huge pills from what it looks like. And I hate taking. Ugh, it makes me want to throw up just thinking about it. But I think I might try it because my mother's got macular degeneration, and her dad has it. And my eyes are so bad, like, you know, I feel like I hope I don't. I ask them to test me every time that I go to the eye doctor, and but one thing also is my mom smokes, and I think it's worse in with people if they smoke. I don't smoke, so well, not cigarettes anyway. You know what I mean? So anyway, I still, that's scary, scary, scary. And then what about a Fauci man? What do you say about that? What have they got to say about that? I mean, hello, I'm diabetic. My husband's type two. Type two. Yeah, I don't know. Whichever one's not as bad. Type one, whichever one. I'm diabetic, and the only way I lose weight is to stay gluten free. My sugar is great. No way. Girl, let me tell you, my Achilles is freaking sugar. So I was drinking vanilla cokes like no other, 2 or 3 a day. Okay, no water, just vanilla coke. And then I started making. I ran across this big old sweet lovable black grandmother, and she was trying to get her grandkids to go outside and stay and play. And she said, "I know just the trick." And she got her a pitcher, a gallon pitcher, and some uh, cherry Kool Aid and chocolate punch Kool Aid, and she put a bunch of sugar in there, mixed it up, and put it in the refrigerator, got it chilled. And she said, "I'll bring y'all some more." They went outside just to be able to get some of that Kool Aid. I thought, "Gosh, that looks good." So I have been. My husband calls it bug juice. He's like, "Make us some bug juice." And so I've been like experimenting with different flavors. So I hardly drink vanilla Coke anymore. But dang, girl, I'm not doing myself no justice because I put a good bit of sugar in my Kool Aid. You know what I mean? So it's like, damn. Yeah, absolutely. Uh, my now everybody thinks I smoke. My friends, I remember everybody thinks I smoke. They say I have a smoker's voice. I guess it's a raspy. I have a smoker's voice, but I say it's probably from all my damn sisters and my mom and everybody smoking around me. I don't know, but my husband smokes, but he comes outside and all. But anyway, hey Spivey, how are you, love? I am well. I'm in the hot tub because I did a lot of yard work this afternoon, and my old 56-year-old butt is overweight and not in the shape, and it takes a lot out of my old self. So I have to soak my bones. But I'm fixing to get out. I'm about to turn it into a cream. It's good to see you too, sugar. I was telling Pink Moonchild that I may after things settle down that I got to get back into my resin, and I may start filming those when I pour and stuff like that. Uh, oh yeah, I like ginger ale too. Have you had the? I think it's raspberry or strawberry ginger ale. I can't remember. I can't remember what it was. And I can only imagine if I drank alcohol. They say when you're menopause or going through midlife, alcohol is the worst thing as far as packing weight on you. You would think that I drink 2 bottles of wine a night, and it just hangs in the middle region, but I don't drink. I wish I could. I wish I could drink. I mean, I might drink half a drink and I'm done. Oh, thank you, Spivey. Thank you. I've gotten some beautiful molds that I haven't even poured in, and so hey, Sapphire Jules, how are you, Sugar Pie? So I definitely have to get back to it. And I've got some orders that people have been understanding that. I mean, they hadn't paid me for it, but they put some orders in. So I've got to get back to it. It's just, man, life is crazy right now, and I'm on the road a lot, 2.5 hours one way to go up to my mom's, and I'm not complaining. I'm grateful that uh, if it was 5 hours, I'd do it. Uh, okay, Several Jules, I think. Okay, so my Barnyard Heart email, I don't know. I'm getting a new phone on Friday, so I haven't been able to get emails because they said I'm out of storage or some crap. So I have another one, and I'm going to actually type it in chat. Hold on a second, I'll type it in chat. And if you email me on that one, I check it all the time. Hold on a second. Let's see how to do this. Okay, I assume I can chat, huh? I can type in here. Let me see. Where would I do that at? I'm on my phone. Let me turn it the other way. Maybe it'll show. Oh, post a comment. Okay. I got to be so long since I've done it. Okay, there's my personal email, and I check it all the time. So yeah, send me that, and I've got to get my. I was wondering if you wanted to do a panel. Oh yeah, I'd love to do a panel. Absolutely, absolutely. You have to go back and listen to what I was talking about earlier. Yes, absolutely. I would love to. Ginger like told me the other day she wanted to do one again, but I've got to. She's busy too, But yeah, absolutely. Shoot me an email and I'll give you my new number, and we'll chat. But hey, I'm gonna get out of here, you guys, because I'm turning into a prune. But thank you for coming in, hanging out. I'm gonna make some Buckeyes or some peanut butter balls, and I'll make it back live a little bit. But if not, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Thank you. Diamond Cutter out.